Welcome everybody to the Lord of the Rings quiz. Hope you're all ready. We're going to give it another 5 minutes just to wait for any latecomers to arrive. But first of all, can you all see us? Can you all hear us? Please, somebody say something in the comments because we don't know. So yeah, as the messages said earlier, this quiz is going to be 40 questions long. That's split over 8 categories. We're going to have a 5-minute break after question 20 and another one after question 40, and then I'll give you the answers after that. I'm Harry, this is Louise.
Hello.
And we're both minor Lord of the Rings fans. When was the last time you saw them?
A long time ago.
Know them well?
Well enough.
Well enough to read a quiz.
Yeah.
Cool. Heather Conroy says sound. So yeah, we've had a fair few comments already. So Max Holiday was the first person to come. He arrived here at like 7:45. Stream hadn't started yet. Let's see. We got Jonah F there. My dad, Mark Chappell, said, I think this might be the first time we didn't arrive first. Sorry we're late. I don't think you're late. I think that somebody else was just very, very early. Yeah. Taryn Murray says, hey. Maisie Moo says, Lord of the Rings is my favourite franchise. It's a pretty solid franchise.
Yep.
As a trilogy. Let's ignore that other trilogy we won't mention. Dad says, your mother says she really likes the groovy music. Hope you're all enjoying the music, if you can hear it. I don't know, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not.
What music is it?
Same old.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, we've got Lucy and Jill Duggleby there. Hello.
Oh, hello again. Hello, Jill and Lucy. Cheers.
Max Holiday says he is never late nor early. I assume he arrived precisely when he meant to. As a wizard, is never late nor early.
Yes, yeah.
So this quiz is going to be based on just the 3 films. It's not going to be based on the books necessarily. I mean, anyway, me and the co-host of my podcast, John, we wrote this based off the films. So there might be some crossover. And
I thought you were going to call me a co-host then. I was like...
Oh, you are a co-host. But I had to mention my other co-host, who is John, who is probably somewhere in the comments. Yeah. We've got a little buzzing noise in the audio. I don't know what that would be.
Loud and clear. Are we too loud? Is that why you put it in capitals? Or?
Yeah, if we're too loud, they can turn us down.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, and it's based off the theatrical or extended editions. Both, really. I'll see if there's a lot of crossover there.
The spring light is blinding me.
You want to turn it down a bit? Down. Too far? Or?
It's still causing shine in my eyes.
In your glasses?
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah, not really much we can do about it. Also, it looks fine. Looks lovely. You still look good. I can still see your makeup. You look nice. So we've got Malia Khan saying hi from Mally and James.
Hello.
Nice. Got plenty of people here. We're on 23 people now. This is very good. So we'll be starting in just over a minute. Again, just waiting for any latecomers to arrive.
If they can hear buzzing, it could be the fridge.
I think it's more likely to be the computer fan. I can't hear the fridge. Yeah, whatever. What was I going to say? Yeah, so also main rule number 1 of 1, don't write answers in the comments.
No answers in the comments, please. Otherwise, we will deal with you.
If you write answers in the comments, first of all, we will hide your comments. If you do it repetitively, then we'll have to ban you from the comments or quiz. I'm not fully sure how it works. But
don't do it.
But you'll be cast away. Yeah, don't put answers in the comments because we're all just playing a quiz here. And
get your notepad out or, whatever.
Your notes app. Yeah.
God forbid anybody use pen and paper, eh?
Oh, God. I couldn't stand it. Yeah, so... so like I say, this quiz is 40 questions. It's going to be eight categories.
They're buzzing for the quiz.
Excellent.
We're so not down with the kids, you see.
Right, okay, countdown is finishing, so let's start the quiz. The first round is on the Fellowship. So, question 1. What is the title of Bilbo Baggins' memoirs? I think by the Fellowship, I mean the first film. The first round is on the first film. So, question 1. What is the title of Bilbo Baggins' memoirs? Pen and paper at the ready. Well done.
Nice one, Natalie. No answers in the chat. Yes, that's right, James M. No answers in the chat. Okay, so question 2. Who is the first member of the Fellowship to pledge their support to Frodo? So that's who is the first member of the Fellowship to pledge their support to Frodo.
Are you seeing rings everywhere you look?
Yeah.
It's really burned into my retinas. Question 3. What is the name of the creature who Gandalf battles in the mines of Moria? So question 3. What is the name of the creature who Gandalf battles in the mines of Moria?
It's all kicking off. We're watching you, James. We're watching you. Question 4. According to Gladriel's voiceover in the opening scene, how many great rings were given to the dwarf lords? So that's according to Gladriel's voiceover in the opening scene, how many great rings were given to dwarf lords?
Let us know if we're reading these questions too fast or too slow, and we'll adjust accordingly. Question 5. How many times does Frodo put on the ring in the first movie? We'll give you a little minute for this one. So question 5. How many times does Frodo put on the ring in the first movie? And also, just a reminder, all these questions will be repeated in the 5-minute break after question 20, and then all the questions over the whole quiz will be repeated again on screen after question 40 in the second 5-minute break. But also feel free to make notes of the questions, whatever works.
I can't stop yawning.
Been a long day?
It's this weather, isn't it? It's been awful today. Just made me very lethargic.
Today's good for nothing. It's good for quizzing.
It's good for painting the kitchen.
We've been painting the whole house. Absolutely sick of it. Right, let's move on.
Round 2, the Two Towers. Okay. So, what number question are we on?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Question 6. Which character did the actor who voiced Treebeard the Ent also play? So which character did the actor who voiced Treebeard the Ent also play?
That question makes sense, all right?
So he did a voiceover and he was in fact an actor in the film in another role.
So we're looking for the character name there, not the actor name. Okay, next question, 7. Who are the first members of the Fellowship to encounter the newly revived Gandalf the White? Ooh, spoilers. Question 7. Who are the first members of the Fellowship to encounter the newly revived Gandalf the White?
Question 8. What is the name of the army of horseback soldiers who protect Theoden's kingdom? So what is the name of the army of horseback soldiers who protect Theoden's kingdom? Oh, yummy.
Question 9. When Frodo and Sam first capture Gollum, what do they use to restrain him? So question 9. When Frodo and Sam first capture Gollum, what do they use to restrain him?
Just having a think.
Yeah, Louise hasn't actually seen these questions, so I guess that you can just play along in your head, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Well, up to 30 people now, that's good.
Oh, hello.
Oh, 29. I spoke too soon.
Saw me yawning and thought, oh, bugger this. Okay, so question number 10. The climactic battle in the Two Towers takes place in what stronghold? So the climactic battle in the Two Towers takes place in what... At what stronghold?
Okay, again, these will all be repeated in the break. So, round 3 is on Return of the King, obviously. So, question 11. When Frodo collapses after escaping the lair of the Shelob? I don't know. Who does he briefly see in a vision?
It's a massive spider.
So yeah, question 11. When Frodo collapses after escaping the lair of a massive spider with a weird name,
Shelob.
who does he briefly see in a vision?
Next. Question 12. Who was the previous owner of the shattered sword that the elves reforged for Aragorn? Sexiest man in the films. Who's with me in the comments? Viggo Mortensen. Oh, he's lovely.
Question 13. What is Gimli's reaction after Legolas single-handedly brings down an Oliphant, a big elephant thing, during the Battle of Minas Tirith? So question 13. What is Gimli's reaction after Legolas single-handedly brings down an Oliphant? Sorry, I can't get past how stupid the name is. During the Battle of Minas Tirith.
Maisie's with me. Yes, girl. You know it. It's an Oliphant. Like an elephant.
I get it, but just call it...
It's not an oily font. You've made it sound like some sort of weird...
Yeah, I've been overpronouncing it.
Hieroglyphics or something.
I'll give you that. But just call it an elephant. Just call it what it is.
It's a magical world.
Yeah, I know, but...
It's probably like 4 times the size of an elephant or something.
So, I don't care. James M's on your side as well with the...
Oh, you know it. Question 14. Which character's death scene was controversially cut from the theatrical release of Return to the King? So which character's death scene was controversially cut from the theatrical release of Return of the King?
I think this is going to be a high-scoring quiz.
Best quote ever. What was the best quote ever?
Oh,
Gimli's reaction,
yeah,
right.
13, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's got a point. So does Legolas. Many points. Question 15. What is the final audible line of dialogue in the trilogy? So question 15. What is the final audible line of dialogue in the trilogy?
Oh, sorry.
What is with you?
I just had like a little bit of wine and now I'm just a bit Bit woozy.
Okay, that's all going to be on the screen in a bit.
Round 4, concerning hobbits. Question 16. What birthday is Bilbo celebrating at the beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring? So what birthday is Bilbo celebrating at the beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring?
By the way, everybody, if you've been enjoying this quiz so far, why not share it with some people? Because
the numbers keep going down. We were on 29 a minute ago.
Now we're on 28. I mean, they teeter it is fine. But come on, can we get this above 50? That'd be nice. But also, just a reminder to anybody you share it with, this can be played from the start, even if they don't catch it live. It's fine.
You can just...
They could play it from the start right now, or they could wait until it's all finished and play it from the start and skip through, or, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, sharing is caring. Okay, question 17. Prior to joining the Fellowship, what is Samwise Gamgee's profession? So question 17. Prior to joining the Fellowship, what is Samwise Gamgee's profession?
Not seen John yet.
Oh, in the
This
comments,
is the bit where we make fun of him till he arrives. Always asleep, isn't he?
Probably,
having a nap.
Yeah.
Part-timer. Supposed to be doing the moderating. I've not seen him yet.
No, it's not a lot to moderate, but...
Could all kick off any minute.
That is true. Okay, moving on.
Question 18. What colour does Frodo's sword glow when the orcs are nearby? So what colour does Frodo's sword glow when the orcs are nearby? What's your favourite one out of the trilogy?
I think the Two Towers.
Good choice.
I think it's the most succinct as a single story.
Yeah.
I also really like how everybody's kind of off doing their separate things.
Yeah.
Like you got Merry and Pippin having an adventure of their own, Frodo and Sam doing their thing, separate thing. You got Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli just running around. That's all. It's all good. That battle at the end. Okay. Question 19. In the Mines of Moria, which hobbit accidentally and very loudly knocks a suit of armour down a well? So, question 19. In the Mines of Moria, which hobbit accidentally and very loudly knocks a suit of armour down a well?
Was the UK 4 marks so far?
Wow.
Woo!
Very good. I told you it was going to be a high scoring one. I mean, you think you've got 4 marks so far. You might actually be wrong. Who knows?
I don't think you tend to say 4 marks unless you're quite sure.
Yeah. If we made it too easy. Or are Lord of the Rings fans just massive nerds?
Okay, so... no, still one more for this round. What is the name of Merry and Pippin's preferred brand of pipeweed? So what is the name of Merry and Pippin's preferred brand of pipeweed? What are they smoking?
James M says you would get full marks if you're cheating. Shades, James.
That was the shade rattle.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to leave you. We're going to take a 5-minute nap, I think, because that's what you need. In the meantime, we're going to put the questions on the screen. They're going to cycle through like that, and you can have music. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Part 2 of the quiz. So, we're going to get right into it, nice and quick. Round 5 is on heroes. So, question 21, if you're all ready, that is. Question 21, according to Frodo, what are you looking at?
That comment that we're not going to post.
Okay, we'll just leave it. Question 21, according to Frodo, Gandalf the Grey is known as what in the Shire? So, question 21, according to Frodo, Gandalf the Grey is known as what in the Shire?
Oh,
So Taryn Murray says, haven't actually seen the films in a while, so I'm doing okay, I think. If you're doing well and you've not seen them in a while, that's pretty good. Georgina says, so glad you repeat questions in the break. I came in way late tonight, but I've managed to catch up. Oh, well done,
welcome
Georgina.
back, Georgina.
Well done. That's what we have the break for. And we're on 31 people now. Hey!
Hey.
All right. Question. Yours.
Oh, I'm just having a bit of chocolate to get me going. What is the name of Aragorn's father? So what is the name of Aragorn's father?
Dog's just having a scratch. Question 23. Which member of the Fellowship only says one line of dialogue to Frodo throughout the entire trilogy? So question 23. Which member of the Fellowship only says one line of dialogue to Frodo throughout the entire trilogy? Looks like I have a bonus point for what it is. That one line?
Yeah, why not?
May as well.
Yeah.
Bonus point if you can tell us what line of dialogue that is. Because I do know it, so I can score it.
Question 24. What gift does Gimli request from the Lady Galadriel before leaving Lothlorien? Lothlorien. What gift does Gimli request from Lady Galadriel before leaving Lothlorien? God, that's a mouthful.
This franchise is just silly, spelling-wise.
I mean, earlier you mentioned I had a question with Galadriel, but you didn't mention the Lady Galadriel. You just had Galadriel.
I don't know. John wrote somebody's questions and he was probably asleep then, like he's asleep now.
Oh, John.
If you're wondering who this mystical John is, we can learn more about him in the podcast that me and John do. It's called Beyond the Box Set. You might notice a little thing in the bottom of your screen there, Beyond the Box Set.
Prequels and sequels to films that don't have any.
Yeah, me and John, we pitch ideas to films, sequels to films that don't have any, every week, and we've done it for 3.5 years now. It's
too long.
Too long, yeah. We're on about 170 episodes. We've probably done one of your favourite films. We've definitely done many films that you've heard of. Check us out if you want to.
I'm going to have to get the dog.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
She's looking a bit sad.
I'll read a question. Question 25. Which character risks forfeiting his own life by releasing Frodo and Sam from captivity at the end of the Two Towers? So question 25. Which character risks forfeiting his own life by releasing Frodo and Sam from captivity at the end of the Two Towers?
So, don't worry.
Oh, she's shy. Happy family. Boop. She's a bit tired. She's had a bit of a day of it as well. She's only done 2 laps at the park, so she's probably restless but confused, and because we've been running about the place painting. Daddy, why are you stroking the wall all the time? She's not happy with me. Yours?
What was Gollum's favourite food? I know that one. Question 26. What was Gollum's favourite food?
Question 27. What was the name of Smeagol's companion who he murdered to get the ring? Question 27. What was the name of Smeagol's companion who he murdered to get the ring?
Boop. Okay, question 28. What advice does Smeagol give to Frodo after he almost drowns in the dead marshes? So, what advice does Smeagol give to Frodo after he almost drowns in the dead marshes?
What are you doing? Okay, question 29. In which location does Frodo first notice that Gollum is following him? So question 29. In which location does Frodo first notice that Gollum is following him? Aww. Wizzy UK says, loving the doggo.
Oh, thank you.
Lick me. That's yours.
Question 30. In the scenes in which he talks to himself, what physical characteristic was used to distinguish Smeagol from Gollum? So, in the scenes in which he talks to himself, what physical characteristic was used to distinguish Smeagol from Gollum?
Amazing move. Thinks Lara's cute.
Oh, are you a cutie, Lara?
Do you want to spend more time on camera, or do you want to go away, go to bed? We all want to go to bed. Just flash their eyes at the camera.
You giving them a wave? Hello.
Anyway, moving on. If I could get some camera time. Round 7 is on behind the scenes. It's a bit distracting here. Question 31. Which Scottish actor turned down the role of Gandalf, claiming that he couldn't make head nor tail of the script? So question 31. Which Scottish actor turned down the role of Gandalf, claiming that he couldn't make head nor tail of the script?
Oh. Is that Byron?
Who?
Ah. Are my friends? I think my friends are here.
Oh, you've got friends in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Question 32. Who is the only character to receive an Oscar nomination for their work in Lord of the Rings? So who is the only character to receive an Oscar nomination for their work in Lord of the Rings?
Cute little yawn there, just showing off to the camera. Okay. Question 33. Which chart-topping singer performed May It Be, the theme tune from The Fellowship of the Ring? So question 33. Which chart-topping singer performed May It Be, the theme tune from The Fellowship of the Ring? No, Daddy, no, Mummy, I'm really tired by it.
Question 34. Which major character had to be recast during filming of Fellowship after Peter Jackson realised the original actor was too young for the part? So which character had to be recast
Bless you.
excuse me, during Fellowship of the Ring after Peter Jackson realised the original actor was too young for the part? Who could it be? Byron and Caroline. I wonder if they're here. Are you here? Give me a shout if you're here.
Heather Conboy says, Max Holiday is Googling his answers.
Max.
Well, if he is, that's not allowed. But also, I can't place it.
Scandalous.
I can't place it. If you're cheating and Googling your answers, well then, where's the fun in that? That means that you're the loser. Hey. Also, I don't believe that he is Googling his answers. People do know things. I think he just knows everything.
Yeah, probably.
Question 35. Who was the only member of the cast to have met J.R.R. Tolkien in person?
Hello.
Great. Question 35. Who was the only member of the cast to have met J.R.R. Tolkien in person? Max Holiday says, this is slander. I'm on your side, Max. It's okay to be a massive nerd.
Aww. Right. Should we get down to the last 5 questions?
Yeah, the last 5 questions are quotes. Oh, sorry. Now you know how it feels. Yep.
Question 36. They'll never forgiven me.
Nope.
They've never forgiven me for living this long. Question 36. They've never forgiven me for living this long.
It's weird you say that because you look fantastic.
I don't care if I get wine on that laptop.
Your bank balance will care.
It won't. There's nothing in there.
Fine, your overdraft or your credit cards or whatever. So, Droolies, who I think I know who it is. Hi everyone, PK here.
What do you mean you think you know who it is? Of course we know who it is. Hello, PK.
I just caught up from the beginning in 5 minutes. That is very impressive.
Big up,
Very
PK.
impressive. Okay, Max Holiday, I think you got some competition right here. Leave it. Question 37. I would have followed you, my brother, my captain, my king. So question 37, who said, I would have followed you, my brother, my captain, my king?
Question 38. This, my friend, is a pint. And I might say that when I go back to the pub one day.
Oh, the pub.
The pub. Question 38. This, my friend, is a pint. I was leaning towards sort of Nessa from Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah.
This, my friend, is a pint.
It's a quiz we're going to do at some point soon, Gavin and Stacey. It's not
Is it?
It's not going to be next week, but
Is
we are
it?
going to do it at some point. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I've got it written to me as well. So please do subscribe and, join in every Friday at 8 p.m. and Gavin and Stacey will be along the way. Okay. Question 39. Who said, certainty of death, small chance of success. What are we waiting for? Question 39. Certainty of death, small chance of success. What are we waiting for? Who said that?
Sounds like the most of the UK about going back to work.
Don't know about most of the UK, just Boris Johnson. What are we waiting for?
Question 40. Let him go, you filth.
All right, Toast of London, calm down.
Question 40 and the final question for the Lord of the Rounds quiz. Lord of the Rings quiz. Let him go, you filth.
Oh, Joanna Murray says, great quiz. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very nice. Thank you
Thanks,
very much.
Max.
We've put a bit of effort in. Cool. We're going to give you another 5-minute break. We're going to repeat all the questions on screen.
Yep.
Obviously, PK doesn't need them because he just whizzed through it in 5 minutes. But yeah, 5 minutes and then we'll be back with the answers.
Yep.
So, see you everybody in 5 minutes. Bye.
See you, bye. Bye.
Hi everybody, welcome back.
We're back.
And we are going to give you the answers. So, are you all ready? Somebody has to tell me in the comments. I'm just going to go ahead anyway, but if you want me to stop because I'm going too fast, or you still want to answer some questions, just comment something. Okay, question 1. What is the title of Bilbo Baggins' memoirs? It is There and Back Again, A Hobbit's Tale. So question 1, There and Back Again, A Hobbit's Tale. And just in case anybody has put only There and Back Again or only A Hobbit's Tale, half a point, I guess.
Lara.
Seems fair, right?
Who is the first member of the Fellowship to pledge their support to Frodo? It is, of course, Gandalf. Gandalf. The stream ended.
Is everybody else... Can you all still hear me and see me? Got one person commenting that the stream has ended, but I've got no error messages here. Everything's green where I am.
Hello.
I'm going to carry on as though it's working because I know that comments are a bit delayed for what we see. Question 3. What is the name of the creature who Gandalf battles in the mines of Moria? It is the Balrog. Question 3. The Balrog.
According to Gladriel's voiceover, in the opening scene, how many great rings were given to the Dwarf Lords? It was 7.
Cool. Comments come through. Looks like most people can hear us and see us. Must be T-Hilo music. I guess it must be something on your end. Maybe your internet's a little slow. You can turn the quality down as well. That might help. Okay, question 5. How many times does Frodo put on the ring in the first movie? It is 3 times. Question 5. 3 times.
Round 2, the Two Towers. Which character did the actor who voiced Treebeard the Ent also play? It was Gimli. Gimli voiced Treebeard the Ent. The actor that...
So yeah, question 6, Gimli.
Oh, he's back. You're back. Hello.
Good. Question 7. Who are the first members of the Fellowship to encounter the newly revived Gandalf the White? It is Merry and Pippin. Question 7. Merry and Pippin.
Question 8. What is the name of the army of horseback soldiers who protect Theoden's kingdom? It's the Riders of Rohan. Rohirrim.
One or the other will do, I think. There's no bonus point for putting both. Question 9. When Frodo and Sam first capture Gollum, what do they use to restrain him? They use elvish rope. Question 9. Elvish rope.
Not just any old rope. Elvish rope.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's got to be elvish rope.
Question 10. The climactic battle in the Two Towers takes place at what stronghold? It's Helm's Deep / Hornsburg.
I've never heard Hornburg before, but apparently that's the case. Again, 1 point available. There's not a bonus point for putting both of them.
Yeah, either or.
Round 3, Return of the King. Question 11. When Frodo collapses after escaping the lair of a giant spider with a silly name, who does he briefly see in a vision? It is Galadriel. Question 11. Galadriel.
Question 12. What was the previous owner of the shattered sword that the elves reforged for Aragorn? It was Isildur?
I think so, yeah.
Isildur.
Question 13. What is Gimli's reaction after Legolas single-handedly brings down a big elephant during the Battle of Minas Tirith? It is, that still only counts as 1. Question 13. That still only counts as 1.
Question 40. Which character's death scene was controversially cut from the theatrical release of Return of the King? It was Saruman. And you all want to see him get his just desserts, a sneaky git.
Question 15. What is the final audible line of dialogue in the trilogy? It is, I'm back. Question 15. I'm back.
But not like, I'm back.
Okay, round 4, concerning Hobbits.
What birthday is Bilbo celebrating at the beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring? It's 111. 111. 111st. A few more years than you on... Is it Wednesday or whenever your birthday is?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah. A few more years older than me, but only a couple more than you. Question 7. Prior to joining the Fellowship, what is Samwise Gamgee's profession? It is a gardener. Question 17. He is Frodo... I've forgotten Frodo's surname then. Frodo Baggins' gardener.
What colour... Oh, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
What colour does Frodo's sword glow when the orcs are nearby? It's blue. Of course it's blue.
What other colour would it be?
Nina, Nina, orcs are nearby.
It'd be funny if it was like police colours, like flashing blue. Blue and red. 19. In the Mines of Moria, which hobbit accidentally and very loudly knocks a suit of armour down a well? It is Pippin. Question 19. Pippin. Full of a tuck.
Question 20. What is the name of Merry and Pippin's preferred brand of pipeweed? It's long bottom leaf. Long bottom leaf.
Oh, thanks, Maisie. Happy birthday to you too. Question 5 is on heroes. What?
That's not a thing. That's not what you say. So just say thank you.
Question 21. According to Frodo, Gandalf the Grey is known as a disturber of the peace. Question 21. A disturber of the peace. I think he's not wrong. Gandalf just comes into the Shire, throws fireworks up in the air and just, takes people away on adventures.
Oh,
Thanks, Georgina, as well.
What is the name of Aragorn's father? It's Arathorn. Arathorn.
Question 23. Which member of the Fellowship only says one line of dialogue to Frodo throughout the entire trilogy? It is Legolas. Question 23. Legolas. And I will give you a bonus point if you could correctly quote, "And my bow." Question 23. And my bow. That's the bonus point there. Question 24. What gift does Gimli request? Sorry, it's yours.
Please, carry on. Silence me. What gift does Gimli request from the Lady Gladriel before leaving Lothlorien? It was a hair on her head. A hair from her head. A hair. Some hair.
It's weird. Is it?
It must be magic.
I don't remember it coming up as a magic thing, but...
Probably.
I don't know. Probably something in the books. I've not read the books. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Question 25. Which character risks forfeiting his own life by releasing Frodo and Sam from captivity at the end of the Two Towers? It's Faramir. Question 25. Faramir. Okay.
Gollum. Or Gollum. Of course, what was Gollum's favourite food? It was raw fish. Raw fish.
Question 27. What is the name of Smeagol's companion who he murdered to get the ring? It was Deagle. So question 27. Smeagol's companion was Deagle.
Smeagol and Deagle.
Stupid names.
What advice does Smeagol give to Frodo after he almost drowns in the dead marshes? Don't follow the lights. Don't follow the lights.
Question 29. In which location does Frodo first notice that Gollum is following him? It's the Mines of Moria. Question 29. The Mines of Moria. T. High Music says, I guess Steve. I assume for question 27. Nah, wasn't Gollum and Steve.
In the scenes in which he talked to himself, the physical characteristic that was used to distinguish Smeagol from Gollum was the size of his pupils. He got high off it.
Okay, round 7. Behind the scenes. Question 31. Which Scottish actor turned down the role of Gandalf, claiming that he couldn't make head nor tail of the script? Sean Connery.
That sounds about right, actually.
It was the beginning of the end of Sean Connery's career. It's a shame. Is it a shame? I don't know. The guy's a bit of a weirdo.
I don't think it would have been half as successful.
No, well, clearly, look.
Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for their work in Lord of the Rings? Of course, it's Sir Ian McKellen.
Oh, somebody didn't put the sir in that answer. No good. Bad. Past Harry. Question 33. Which chart-topping singer performed May It Be, the theme tune from The Fellowship of the Ring? It was Enya. Question 33. Enya.
The most relaxing of all singers, Enya.
But yeah, imagine Sean Connery in the role of Gandalf instead of Ian McKellen.
Sure, gotta take you back to Mordor.
What a weird world we'd live in now if Sean Connery was still a thing.
What do you mean still a thing?
Instead of Ian McKellen being
Oh,
a
right,
thing.
okay. I say he's not like ceased to exist because he didn't take the role of Gandalf.
His career did.
What? I'm sure his bank balance would disagree. Anyway, which major character had to be recast during the filming of The Fellowship after Peter Jackson realised the original actor was too young for the part? It was Aragorn. Aragorn was recast.
I don't know who played the original Aragorn. I'd really like to know. If somebody does know, put it in the comments, please.
I'm guessing that because he was too young, he wasn't sexy enough either. Most likely.
I mean, it could have been somebody like, I don't know, Ryan Gosling or something. He's sexy and he's kind of young.
You're just saying my favourite now.
Could have, maybe it was me as well. Okay, fine, whatever.
So too young.
35. Who was the only member of the cast to have met J.R.R. Tolkien in person? It was Christopher Lee. Question 35. Christopher Lee.
He was about 8 billion years
T. Hannah Music says Sean Connery turned down Lord of the Rings for League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I think. I think you're close there. I think he turned down Lord of the Rings, then found out it was a success and was like, you know what? I will take the next thing that comes. The next thing that's going to be the next big thing. And it was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and it was not the next big thing at all. It was really bad. And I don't think he did many films after that. I think he retired shortly after. Okay, round 8. Quotes.
They've never forgiven me for living this long. It was Bilbo.
Question 37. I would have followed you. My brother, my captain, my king was Boromir.
Stuart Townsend, apparently, Natalie says.
Stuart Townsend.
Who's that?
Rings a bell. Oh, I'm thinking of... What's his name from The Who?
This, my friend, is a pint. It was Merry. Merry like we'll all be when we eventually get back down the feckin' pub.
Okay, 39. Certainty of death, small chance of success. What are we waiting for? It was Boris Johnson. No, it was Gimli, I'm sorry. I made it political. Question 39, it was Gimli.
Let him go, you filth. It was Sam. It was Sam.
Oh, Samwise Gamgee, of course. Brilliant. Okay, so that is all the answers done. So now, what you can do is... Oh, I've left that on the wrong thing.
Oh no, he's freaking out. He's freaking out.
Yes. Okay, great. There we go. I've got a spreadsheet for you there. It looks good. So yeah, you can go to beyondtheboxset.com/score. It's over on that side of the screen. And you can submit your score there. And then it'll appear in a spreadsheet here. Or if you want to, you can probably put it in on the put it in the comments and I'll just input it. Please don't do both because then we'll get duplicates. They'll be very confusing for me. So yeah, total up your scores. Submit them at beyondtheboxset.com/score or put them in the comments and I'll input them for you. Okay, let's see. Joanna Murray got 36. That's very good. Maisie Moo got 40. See, this is normally the bit where John really comes in hand. Let's see. Maisie Moo got 40. Malifa Khan got 32. Louise, could you read these out, please?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
On them. Maisie Moo 40. Malia Khan 32. Joanna Lewis 26.5. Tara Murray 30/40. Oh, 30 out of 40. Yeah, very good. Girl 36 out of 40. Droolies got 35 out of 40. Whoa, Gibbo 849 39. Guan, Byron and Caroline. Lucy and Jill 34. Natalie 20.5.
I'm putting them in as quick as I can.
Are people putting in their own scores as well as in the comments or not?
You can put in your own scores at beyondtheboxset.com/score or put them in the comments and I'll do it for you. Don't do both because then we'll get duplicates.
Hairy hobbits, I like that.
Oh my god, did John literally just come into the comments right now?
John, where have you been, girl?
I'm doing your job for you, John. Look at this. What's he like? Anyway, thank you everybody for playing.
Thank you.
Do some plugs. Talk about the quiz next week. Talk about The Simpsons. Talk about the podcast.
Next Friday,
Talk about John's
we're doing
quiz.
at 8 again on Friday. We're going to do The Simpsons. The Simpsons. So for all of you on Disney Plus, get watching, get cramming. You know, it's a big series to get through. PK, I know you'll be there. Obviously, this quiz has been hosted by Harry of Beyond the Box Set, who also works with John, who moderates the comments when he's not asleep. They are a podcast. They pitch prequels and sequels to films that don't have any, and you can find them at Beyond the Box Set on Google Podcasts, Podbean, Stitcher, Acast, all of those ones, iTunes, wherever you listen to your podcast. They're quite funny. Harry gets a lot of help with his homework from I Shall Say No More.
Talk about the Monday quiz.
Monday quiz. John of Beyond the Box Set fame also does a quiz for the Chemic Tavern. That's Chemic Tavern on Facebook. The Chemic Tavern on a Monday. It's a general knowledge quiz. Absolutely brilliant. He's a great host, so check that out. Mondays at 8:30. What did I miss? Oh, girl. Jay Doer. Have you put Jay in?
I'm at Esgrill. I'm just at Drooly's now.
Oh, thanks,
got a
Malia.
few more here. Look, I can see that Stupid Fat Hobbits, you've got 41 points. That is the maximum score. Whew, very good.
Stupid Fat Hobbits.
18 players so far. I've still got more to put in, but I've still got 18 players so far. Average score 33.3, which is good. So if you beat that, well done, everybody.
I really love the team name Panic at the Tesco. That's very funny. That very much sums up Lockdown Knife.
I'm putting in the scores as quick as I can, everybody.
Thank you, T Highland Music. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Georgina.
Feel free to sign off now, but please do come back next week for The Simpsons.
Drooly's, it's the golden era of The Simpsons. Would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're not gonna be delving into the dark, murky times of the last
10 years.
10 years.
15 years. I think there is a round on the Simpsons movie as well, though, so you can research that one too.
Oh, thank you very much, Esgirl. Yeah, there's definitely a round on the Simpsons film, but like the Simpsons film was, I mean, I was in secondary school when that came out. So. Huh. Right, anyway, we're going to go. We're going to go? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, well, you can go if you want. I'm still putting in the scores.
I might go. I've got Animal Crossing to get on with. Got some fish to sell.
Oh, Natalie, love it, live it, make it yours. Why is your name so long? I'm just going to put you in as Natalie.
Bye, Byron, bye, Caroline. Cheers for coming. Was it UK? Cheers. Thanks, Joanna.
Wow.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you next week. You can stop it now.
Bye, everybody. See you next week. I'm going to keep inputting the scores, but I'll leave this up. Bye.